That's the first thing he said. Do you want me to come get you?
I told you to stay until the weekend, let him drive down here.
He said I can be out of here in 2 hours.
You only missed 3 or 4 days on the road.
Well, honey, I gotta get back. I gotta go to work too, and I wanted to rest a little bit before I get. But this trip's hard on a woman now. It's all.
I realize you're all and ready. Oh, I hope that don't show up on the
gray hair. Notice the gray hair on top of Nancy's head, Jim.
It's salt.
Lots of it.
Hey.
I'm gonna. Oh, hey. I ain't gonna want to go home.
Hey, I'm gonna make gray hair blonde or something. Yeah, she's got gray hair already.
Does she?
Yes, she does.
Ooh, Christy.
Hey, I have that many. You can't see mine, I can see yours.
Hey,
your girlfriend's getting gray-headed, son.
Getting the old.
He's only had one. You can't say girlfriend. It's just one.
Now I want to have 10 growing into there.
Ooh, look here, Jim. Ooh, look at the gray hair, Jim. Lots of it. See?
Like neon.
White, 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 white. No, I guess that's gray.
Hey. Leave my dandruff alone too.
Pick out all of her.
Earned it.
Pick out all of her gray hair so you'll be bald on top. Sorry. I told you, Jim.
She said that just the other day.
I
got coloring. I'm gonna color it tomorrow.
Yeah, in fact, it's in the bathroom. I seen it.
That's right.
L'Oreal or something like that.
I don't know, some off brand. I figure every 6 weeks you gotta do it anyway, or every 6 times you wash your hair, so I might as well just get the cheapie. Yep. It turns black. Hey, 6 washings later, it's still gray. So.
I'll never forget the first time you dyed that stuff real black. I walked you in there, didn't you?
I think that was an accident.
What did you do? I just can't believe it.
Joe loved it.
Well, it wasn't bad once you got used to it, but man, it was a real shocker when you first walked in to see Nancy with jet black hair. Man, what did you do?
It's wet.
Yeah. Well, it was dry and it was black.
Yeah, well, I need to do something about that. I gotta...
Yeah, I know. I look good.
I wonder what this is that I keep hitting everybody with. It's a back scratcher. It says hillbilly back scratcher. Dad of my OJ.
Yeah, really. No OJ for
Years back, oh, hi, Boo. Ooh, lucky doggy kisses. Oh my gosh. Hello. Come off table. Hurry up.
Well, this is a sturdy old table.
This is in the shed back there.
And you got the house?
Mom Joe put the legs on it and brought it in because I didn't have a table. Now I got 4 of the damn things. You don't know what to do with them all. I mean, darn things. You know.
Oops, where's the can?
Matter. Look at when Christy quit pulling my hair.
Oh, poor Boo. All right, now lay down. Everybody look.
Everybody knows I'm not happy.
She woke you up.
When we going
Look
to
at all that sunshine out there. What do you want to do? Sit here a minute. It's all right out there. It ain't hurt nobody.
They ain't going nowhere.
I'm not in a hurry to get out there and get sunburned. See, that's one good thing about it, because I thought, oh, God, I'm going to come back sunburned like you wouldn't believe. Because of the sun and everything, and me getting back into summer clothes. And you know me in the summer, I don't come out until the sun goes down. And it's been great. You know, I can go out any time of the day, you know, because the sun hasn't been out.
Real crappy.
Oh, that didn't bother. It was warm. It's so warm down here.
Well, you know, the first thing that I got from everybody when I went up there, after being down here for 2 years, was, God, we expected you to be brown. Well, when you live down here in Florida, you learn real quick to stay out in the sun. The kids who see sunburn, the people who see sunburn are the people that come up from north.
Yeah,
and
you know a native.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're not dark, and then you can see the tourists. They're the ones that's running around with the sunburn and the crap plastered on their face to take the burn out, you know.
Some of them are golden brown. You don't know how. They probably got that at a bottle or a pill. But the real Florida people, you'll find that just doesn't embrace it. She was one of the ones who said, I can't believe it. I really expected you to be all tan and stuff. Because I did lay out the first couple days. Well, I also learned that I couldn't walk for about 2 weeks after that because when I sat down, it pulled that skin and you go, wow. You know, and it doesn't burn just the skin. It goes all the way down to the bone. It goes through the muscle and everything. And so she learned real quick, don't be doing that kind of stupid stuff.
So that's the one reason why I haven't really, this why it didn't upset me, or, I complained about it being cloudy and stuff, because, hey, yesterday, Joe and I went out there and you tramped around in that front yard all day, out in the back, because the sun wasn't out. If the sun had been out, I couldn't have done that.
Now, when you come down this summer, you make it down this summer, we'll be going to the beaches and stuff. We'll just get some sunscreen.
I'll get me an umbrella, a big umbrella, and I'll kick back on the beach in my little lounge chair, my umbrella, and a Mai Tai and a pink bikini. How's that sound? Oh, yeah!
Maybe I try to go to the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, is getting those kids down here.
Oh, God,
Getting my babies down here.
They're going to go crazy down here. I mean, I'm not going to be able to maintain them at all.
The outdoor pool opens in May. No, it doesn't. I thought it opened up like in March.
Why does it wait so long to open up? I mean, as warm as it is.
It's cold.
Well, that's true. You guys just...
That's why we wanted to put a pool in our backyard so we didn't go anytime we wanted to.
Oh.
In December.
Honey, yesterday, because it was warmer yesterday than it has been the whole time I was here. Yesterday would have been ideal for me to go out there in no sun, pop in the pool and just kick back and have a gay old time.
In that backyard, there's so many trees, we can put that pool anywhere.
Oh, yeah, those little, and them big acorns, you guys, God.
They're humongous for this area.
Yeah, but could you imagine putting that pool out there in the backyard and all that crap you'd have to...
Call Janine and ask her if they've got any pine cones. Yeah, if they've had any fall, if you could have one.
Could you imagine trying to keep all that crap out of the pool?
Yeah, we'd have to put a thing over it. But we've had, a couple times we've had people crawl over our fence, they're running. When this gas station over here closes, somebody always tries to break into it. Well, they got an alarm over there, a silent alarm. When they see the light start flashing, they run, and of course our yard's right here. They jump over the fence. Well, Joe wants to put some black string because we don't hardly go outside anymore. When you've been here for a while, you don't do like if you're doing. Wow, and I did the same thing. I was out all the time.
Yeah.
So he wants to run some black string across the fence line. So when somebody jumps over the fence and starts to run, they'll trip over these lines and cuts a lot.
Yeah.
But we'll catch whoever's doing it. One day he walked out there was 3 guys that tried to rob this gas station, and they were in our backyard, and we heard him. And Speckles went crazy and let Speckles out. And Joe is, as much as I love that man, he can be so dumb sometimes. In Florida, you don't go to find the burglars. You call the police department and let them do it. They're equipped to handle it. He runs outside, goes to the fence line. These 3 big old black guys stand up, and he goes,
"What the hell are you doing?"
And these guys ran.
Thank God.
Now, if they had a gun, they would go, "This is what I'm doing, bang."
There'd been Joe gone.
Joe, get it together, babe. You got a problem here. I'd like to see you alive. Well, the other day, when he was talking to my mother-in-law, and I called him, and I was in bed, and I heard the wrestling out there. And I said, somebody's out in the backyard. And he said, are you sure? And I said, yeah. But I had to yell it because I was in bed, and I couldn't get out of bed for other reasons, so I'll explain later.
Good time.
No. I couldn't get out of bed. No. And so I had to yell it. So the guy heard me do it, and by the time Joe got it, he said, I gotta go, I gotta call the police department. I told Joe, don't call the police department until we're sure that there's somebody back there. And he said, well, I thought you were sure. And I said, well, I am sure. I heard him walking, or I heard her walking, whoever it is. I heard them climbing over the fence. I know somebody's back there. Well, by the time, there's no sense in calling the police department because we already know the guy's gone.
Yeah.
Because I had to yell your name. Well, the police got here. He called the police and said, my wife or her, somebody in the backyard. He called the regular police number instead of 911. They said, when you get a chance, would you mind patrolling the area? They said, we'll be right over. They come over, speeding down the street. I mean, these people, I told you about the car accident. It took them 15 minutes to get the ambulance 2 blocks. These guys are down the street, heaven knows where. A minute and a half they were here. No lights, no nothing. I mean, speed over a burglar. And this guy's dying in the street and they can't get to him. You know, oh, that's furious. But anyway, they came in. They said, well, do you have a dog in the backyard? And Justice, well, no, he's in the house. And he said, well, there's an armadillo running in your backyard. Is probably what you heard. Now, I don't know about an armadillo. I've never heard one walking, but they certainly don't sound like footsteps.
Fence?
Yeah. How many of them can go through a fence, a chain link fence? So I said, okay, you know, it's an armadillo. And so the next morning I got up and those little stupid berries that are all over the place out there, they were smashed. Now an armadillo isn't going to be able to smash those.
Yeah.
You know, and I know a few of them Joe and the police officer had to smash, but they were smashed all over that back there. So I know, and I know I heard him smashing, or her, whoever was walking back there smashing them. And armadillo. Hey, you know. Hey, where's Jenny at? Excuse me?
Midriff Marcus.
Midriff.
Majorette.
Oh.
Hi, Nance. I'm the one with the hearing problem.
She said midriff. Practice. Just getting ready. He is a midriff.
She's trying to see if you can see where she stepped on her hair. Bald.
I can't believe you stepped on your hair.
She did. That made her stop going up. Look. We could do
I
it.
like her hair that way. It's cute. She's going up so much.
Yeah, she thinks
She's
you're
not that
fun.
little girl.
She said, you and Sandy still planning on making James and I get married? I said, yes.
Yes.
Can you come in for Wilkins?
She said, he's cute, Mom.
Right,
They get along so well when they are together.
Well, I wish you could see James's face when he's talking to you. Hey, you know, because we always go in my bedroom because Jim's always got the TV going. Yeah, Jim, I'm talking about you and that TV. And he'll be sitting on the edge of the bed with his phone, grinning from here to here, and his little face just glows. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Mom.
You don't talk about my shoes.
He-
How you doing?
He is so shy around girls. I'm serious. You ought to see. When he's around the family or his friends, you know, he's cut up. The clown, he's a clown.
We'll call him, and I will take pictures of her talking to him. The conversations from next there. Look at the blush already. Out of it.
But I wish you could see him because he gets real bashful and shy around girls. And when he talks to Christy, I wish you could see his face. Just, it's so cute. He's gonna kill me.
And Christy goes, what are you doing? Fine. And all the time, what are you doing? How are you? Yeah, tell me again.
That's why I'm making sure I get plenty of pictures of Christy. I told Joe, I said, make sure you get Christy into this. I said, because James is going on, I'll probably have to have tape made off just for him. Because the front part, that's for her. When you was doing that New Kids on the Block, that's for
Those,
James.
I like
long
the
time
still
ago. It was
ones.
like last year.
I thought they were really good.
That was last year sometime.
Put my new book up for you right all over. When May they said?
Or in
This pine cone that I wanted to get is bigger than that vase.
Nice.
While pine cones get big, our deers are
Tiny.
midgets. Just like